Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest, purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart only. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hello, my beautiful lovers, okay? I hope your day is going amazing, fabulous, glorious. Mine is great, okay? So this is a ocean or water wisdom message. Okay, that's what I wrote in there, ocean/water wisdom. Okay. So only note that I got from this, I got this morning, and I said pop goes the weasel. Okay, so I looked up the weasel symbolism just before I hit record, and it says, come on, it says it was believed that seeing a weasel was an omen of bad luck or even death. While some might be called a weasel or Itachi if they are thought to be something, maybe scandalous, that's what I hear. It says weasels signify people who are willing to hear the seed of the divine word, but then do nothing with what they have heard, okay? Which was definitely giving me the energy of like fake readers, fake spiritualists and things like that. You know, they hear the real messages that the divine is giving them, but they don't spread those messages or share those messages out of fear. They choose to, you know, harvest energy rather than sharing the actual divine word that they were given. That is a gift. That is something very special that they're meant to share with the world, and they're meant to share it in a very loving and compassionate type of way, as loving and compassionately as they possibly can, you know, because as a channel, I really do understand that sometimes the energy is just a little bit hectic and it'll make you cuss, it'll piss you off, really. But it's up to you how you deliver said divine messages, okay? So the Shoshone or the Paiute describe the weasel as a trickster spirit. The Abenaki and the Tlingit associated them with sorcery. I'm going to click this. Associated them with sorcery, while the Anishinaabe associated them with healing and used their pelts for medicine bags. A Chippewa myth details how a least weasel killed a Wendigo giant by climbing up its anus and sickening it. Ooh, that's nasty. Okay, it says Inuit mythology describes weasels as wise and brave. One story describes a hero who would choose to transform into a least weasel when he had to accomplish a task demanding bravery. I don't know. I really heard like Undercover Brother. Why did it say musical comedian Weird Al Yankovic wrote a satirical song called Weasel Stomping Day? Ooh, so it's Weasel Stomping Day. You hear the confirmation? Ay, ay, ay. It says it depicts a bizarre holiday in which people apparently wear Viking helmets, spread mayonnaise on their lawn, and literally go out stomping weasels, although the origins are a bit murky. Why do it? Who can say? But it's such a festive holiday. Damn. It's the activities are just as vaguely justified. So let the stomping fun begin. Bash their weaselly skulls right in. It's tradition that makes it okay. That's crazy. So I don't know. That's what it's talking about. Like, that's wild to me. I was not expecting all that, you know. But I think it's just like an end to trickster spirits who are playing games with the divine word. Okay, period. It's an end to this. And so the ancestors are not playing around. The water spirits are not playing around, okay? Y'all been seeing them, okay? What's the overall energy for this? Beautiful water spirits, okay? We got Vampire Two-Step, come on. And Mending Day. Damn. So there's this and flavorful futures at the bottom of the deck. Come on. So they're literally talking about weasel stomping day. Okay. Today's the day. Damn, you motherfuckers is gonna kick in. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. What's the vampire two step? My bad, y'all. My channel is like very random and active today. Okay. So forgive me. It says there is a person's circumstance or request draining your energy right now. It's time to blow out this dance with Dracula. Do you have energy vampires in your life? They may come in the form of people, circumstances, institutions, or obligations. If there is not a lot of mutual respect and equal energy exchange, chances are you're dancing with Dracula. It's one thing to give out a service mindset. Excuse me, it's quite another if you're giving because your ego demands it. Perhaps there's a feeling you have to prove you're a good person, that you owe someone your time and attention, or that if you don't do it, you won't be seen as a mega mom or a super spouse. The truth is, your ego can be its own form of energy drain. Like Dracula, it looks sexy at first glance, but later the teeth come out for a drink of your blood. The ego's job is to be of service, to take orders from the divine or your higher self. It's just confused. It thinks it is in charge. Then it tries to run you ragged, being of service, never quite finding satisfaction, okay? So it's like a lot of these people out here who are playing games with the word of the divine, their egos really are in charge. It's like they start out, okay, because they just Archangel Uriel was just talking to me about this last night. I did this reading and the first card was the Empress and it was upright. And then I was like, okay, I did the whole row and I was like, well, why the Empress, because it was kind of negative. And I got clarity on that and it was the star in reverse, and they were saying like these people don't start out, they start out as empresses and emperors when they step into this divine journey, into being a channel for the divine, and their egos take over. Their motivations change because they don't go deeper. They don't get more information. They don't get more education, and they don't lean on the divine to allow them, like they don't let the word just come through them to you. They feel the need to like change it or make it more dramatic or turn it to something that it isn't, in order to extract that energy from you. So be very careful what readers you're watching and who you're entertaining. It says your higher self is the real authority of who will benefit from your service actions. Sometimes saying no and building boundaries is the best way to be of service to you. As you relax and realize not all of God's love has to come through you, those around you find their own stride. A dance with Dracula is draining and often feels forced. Conversely, a dance with your higher self is divine. If you're doing the Dracula two-step, ask divine to step in for a spin around the dance floor, So what does Mending Day say? I don't know where it is. Okay, we got Archangel Michael showing itself right here. Okay, the what is it? Prince Charming of protection. Okay, the Archangel of protection has got your back. So you guys have been being really protected by Archangel Michael. Okay, he's been out here doing the thing. Okay, doing the work. Thank you so much, Archangel Michael, for all that you do. Okay, it says Archangel Michael is your angel of protection. His sword is sharp and sure. Okay, I heard cutting these weasels down. Okay, it says he will cut cords to people and situations that no longer fit your life. Michael can protect you from negativity, and he will reassure you in your darkest hour. As you travel your spiritual path, you will have many challenges and changes. This angel cuts through the crap and clears the way for enlightened living. Okay. It says if dark energies are dragging you down, Michael's your dragon slayer, or your weasel slayer in this case. So this is the end of all of this trickery and fuckery that's been going on out here. Oh my goodness. I cannot find it. Oh. Oh, it's right here. It says the parts of your heart that are unhealed need loving attention. Okay, so this is what's going on with the weasels. You know, it's time for them to mend, time for them to heal, time for them to stop playing games with the seeds of the divine. Okay, it says now is the time to sow the seeds of love. This is where you stitch up unhealed tears in the heart. Spirit and your guides are now offering you a golden thread to weave a pattern of healing. They know you struggle with painful memories, sadness, resentment, and anger. It really is okay. This card sends the message it is probably time to journal, get counseling, or talk to a trusted friend about what is bothering you. A stitch in time saves 9 angry outbursts. Okay, so these people could be having angry outbursts in some sort of way, you know. They're saying like this is how you can recognize them at this time. Okay, it says it prevents the temptation to blame others. Okay, these are the type of people who blaming others for their downfall at this time. Okay, it says the healing thread helps you to take responsibility for creating this journey on a soul level. By all means, have your feelings. Now is the time to allow spirit to surprise you with synchronicities designed to heal your heart. It's time for a fresh start. Call in God's grace. It is mending day at your place, you know. So I think that some people, like some of the people who got a little bit lost on this journey, some of these vampires, um, have been offered like the golden thread, you know, the opportunity to stitch themselves up, to love themselves, to heal themselves back to a place where they're giving clear and authentic messages from the divine again, you know. But it's like they're so in their ego, so caught up on, you know, the benefits of the job, you know, that they're just not focused on giving out nothing but the energy of love. Okay, and so in order for us to have this beautiful, flavorful future, though, they're going to have to get that shit together because this is new time, okay? It's a new time. It's a whole nother different type of energy going on out here, okay? What else? We got Akasha, okay? Your guidance is divinely guided. And we got trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do, you know? I think that you guys are very, very divinely guided, you know, and there's a need for you to trust your path. I was just going to say, and trust your gut, okay? Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you, you know? And sometimes, like, I will watch a reader or be watching some sort of like, you know, motivational video or whatever, you know, and spirit, I'll get a weird feeling and spirit will be like, you know, unsubscribe from them, you know, or don't watch them. It says the pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle, you know, like you are your own oracle. You are the one who is able to see light. You are the one who is able to receive these very authentic messages from the divine, you know. And I think that at the beginning of your journey, you know, you have a hard time like making it out, you know, you have a hard time actually hearing the divine and actually understanding what they're saying. And so then, you know, they're saying we go out and we lean on these different readers and things to like be a positive example for us. And they just failed us. This is what they're saying. Like a lot of them are just failing at it, you know, because they get caught up, you know, along this journey. They presented me with all kinds of like dark energies that I could have taken part of. You know, I even been presented with the opportunity to like buy views and buy subscribers. But God told me your channel, your thing that you're putting your energy and time into is going to grow the way that I want it to grow. It's going to attract the people that I need to see your messages. So don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about none of that. Just allow the divine to speak through you authentically, and we're going to handle everything for you. And these people out here got these same types of messages, but they did not continue on the path. They did not trust the path that the divine had laid out for them. So now they're weasels. They trickster ass spirits, and they got to go. Which one? Trust your path? Okay. So I'm only reading one. So trust your path says the universe is conspiring. Keep facing your true north. Your job is not to pave the path, but to simply keep facing your true north and to take one step after another. If you do this, you can't go wrong. The universe is conspiring. Excuse me, don't waver or doubt. Use your heart as a compass and put one foot in front of the other. If you allow the invisible trail of what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. Most people don't follow the highest call of their soul because they are waiting to see the end destination before they take the first step. If you take one baby step each day, within a year, you will have taken 365 steps in your dedicated direction. If you want to write a book, write a page every day. If you want to change careers, do one thing every day in dedication to that. Before you know it, in just a year from now, you will turn your back and look in awe at how far you have journeyed. Keep moving and open yourself up to a whole new level of support and receiving. Things are not going to work out the way you are planning, but if you have a little faith and keep showing up, they will work out even better than you could possibly imagine. Don't micromanage the universe. Trust your path and let your soul lead the way, you know? So at this time, you know, you need to just allow your soul, allow your higher self to guide you, you know. At the end of the day, you should not be leaning on anyone's advice, not even my own, you know, to be like concrete, you know, word. You still always have to use your discernment. You still always should do your own research. You still should go look into these things, look into these beings. Do they resonate with you? Do you agree with everything that I'm saying? If you don't agree with everything that I'm saying, I mean, not everything, of course, because, you know, we're both different people and we're not always going to agree on the same thing. But the water spirits are saying, like, are you agreeing with more of the reading, or are you spending more of the reading or whatever you're engaging with, wondering like who they talking to, or, you know, like what do they mean, you know, because that is a huge sign that you're not really resonating with that, and that is not really serving you. You know, your soul, your highest guidance is always going to take you to the information that is exactly right for you, you know. So you just need to trust yourself a lot right now, you know, and just like be prepared for the fall of certain weasel type of spirits, certain trickster type of energies, you know, that have been like doing the vampire two-step with the collective, playing these games and like really just tainting everything that our true spiritual journey is about. Yeah, we got shadows, okay? People who are trapped in their shadow energies and really don't even understand their own journey, but are trying to guide you and lead you along yours. Okay, we got dragon rider, you know. You are a beautiful and amazing dragon rider, capable of like controlling and manipulating energy in your own way, you know, for yourself, for the betterment of you, you know. So just be very careful, like, I don't know, what you're getting into, what you're paying attention to, what you're investing your time into, because some things are just not worth, they're just not worth your energy. This is what it is, you know. You have like this very high sense of self-worth. So if you go into a reading and this person makes you feel like me, you know, like, you know, like if you go into there and you start like questioning everything, they're just like bringing up feelings that I have had before watching readers like this, you know, or watching spiritual leaders and things like that, you know, where they're saying a whole bunch of good stuff, but they're not giving me that good feeling that I feel like I should be feeling with the stuff that they're saying, you know. Yeah, we got peace and we got initiation. It's like right now you're in this beautiful energy of peace. You're going through this initiation, okay, so that you could be prepared to receive your own messages, you know. And so it's important for you to have an energy of peace. And like I've watched readers, you know, where like, you know, I really supported them. I really was behind them. I, you know, appreciated their words and everything that they had to say, even if they were a little bit on the negative side, because that definitely, you know, helps you sometimes. You get accurate information that you do need, you know, but then it's like there's no healing after that. Like there's no advice is what they're saying. There's no divine energy there. Like there's no light, pure, peaceful energy there. So be aware of this and really trust yourself. What else? Gratitude. I don't know. I'm really hearing like these people have no gratitude for life, okay? They're not grateful for nothing. Even though they are successful and they got to, you know, this higher place, like they don't give it up to God. They don't show this gratitude to the divine for getting them to where they are. So they not finna be experiencing any peace. They have no sense of self-worth, you know, even if they're good at pretending like they do. They really don't love themselves. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. I'm not trying to like shit on nobody. Like I'm just channeling, okay? Please don't shoot the messenger. But I think that some of you guys could be readers. Look at this. The earth chalice in reverse. So they don't have this beautiful earth connection. Like there's something tainted about the way that they think. Like they allowed the wrong kind of magic to rise up within them. Like I said, I have been presented with many different dark forms of magic along this road, okay? I'm talking like the Solomon seals, Enochian magic, okay? What else? I don't know. They even said like the lesser keys of Solomon, you know, all of these things are darker types of energies. Like, so you need to be very aware that the power of God is just that. It's the power, baby. It is the most powerful thing, the most powerful form of magic you will ever be connected to. You don't never ever need nothing else but your mouth and the ability to pray, okay? All you need to do is pray with a heart full of peace and love, and you will receive everything that you want to receive, and you will receive it in due time. But these people in their shadow energies, like we're in a rush, okay? Because the ego makes you feel like you have to hurry up and do something. They're saying a lot of these people wanted to rush into things. They wanted to jump ahead and just have this immediate satisfaction. They didn't like go the long road, you know, like you have. They didn't go the long road, okay? They're not doing this hard spiritual work. They are cheating, like I said before in the past. And they are getting cut down for all of that cheating they've been doing. They've been cheating people out of their energy, out of their intellectual property. They were saying this morning, you watch them, okay? You're watching them and you're invested in them and they're stealing your channel messages. This is what they were saying. I watched an old reading of mine. And it was just like, it was like terrible, in my opinion, you know. I mean, it had probably something people needed to hear, but it wasn't very much. It's like I wasn't channeling like somebody stole my channeled messages. And I know that sounds like, oh, woe is me, you know, but this is what Spirit was explaining to me. That when you're watching these certain readers, especially if you're watching them faithfully, it's like they're switching the energy, okay? They're sucking all of the good thoughts and channeled messages out of you and giving you their nasty negative energy. And this is why they continue to be successful and they continue to go on and to continue to fucking rob people of their energy, because they ain't connected to the same earth that you're connected to. You are more powerful than them because you don't have no shadow shit. So it's a death to that. That's over. It's time for this beautiful new beginning. All of these things that these people have been hiding in the dark, these nasty magical energies that they get together and work with and put out this nasty energy, that shit is over. It's done. Okay, time for the stars to rise, baby, okay? And these people are very heartbroken about it, you know? And it's like they look one way, but in reality, in the back, they got all of this, like all of these negative energies and all of these negative types of spirits going on in the background, you know? It's like they have been judged with this Six of Pentacles, okay? How they're giving one person these beautiful sparkles that look like stars, because this person heart is on this side of the scale, and it's much heavier than that feather, baby. Like a huge judgment has gone down. And it might not have taken effect yet, you know, in your reality, the way that you see it. But some of these bitches going to start disappearing, okay? We got the Ace of Pentacles with the shadows, you know. But also with the shadow, they're saying, like, to go in and work on your shadow and really find the beauty of your journey and what you have gone through really truly is a gift. And it is a gift that they have taken for granted. And it's something they're supposed to help you to go in and fix, but they're not, it's like, you know, an amateur trying to do a very advanced surgical procedure. They just don't have the knowledge, the know-how, or the tools to help you. So in that way, they're risking your life. But with this Seven of Wands energy, you know, Spirit has definitely helped you to stand your ground against these types of energies. Like I said, Archangel Michael was very active, okay? The Judgment came out, but it flipped out in reverse, okay? Because it's like you were experiencing the judgment of these people. Like, whether you know it or not, certain readers that you were watching, okay, were giving you such a negative energy, but this judgment has been reversed, okay? They are now receiving all of their own negative energies, all of their own shadows that they were putting out into the collective. What's the self-worth? Okay, the Queen of Stakes. And you are looking amazing, you're glowing, and you're shining. And that's exactly what you should be doing, you know? As the collective, like, you guys are so amazing. You guys are one with us. We are connected. So for me to sit here and act like I'm more powerful than you, or I'm more gifted than you, or, you know, to just constantly sit here and talk shit and shit and shit and berate and berate and berate. And maybe I used to do that, you know, but I was a baby, you know, I was a page, you know, and I have grown and learned from my things. And I ask God for forgiveness, you know, for any negativity that I may have put out, or any way that I negatively affect people. Like, I'm very aware of it. And I make sure that I communicate with Spirit often to make sure that I'm not stepping on anyone's toes or hurting anyone in any type of way, you know. I really trust my path and I trust my divine guidance. And I feel like the water spirits are asking you guys to do the very same thing, and to be aware of anyone who isn't doing that. And to, like, steer clear of that type of energy. What's peace? The Ten of Stakes, you know. Like, these people cause some sort of burden to your energy, okay? Or they were. But I think that now that we have, like, powered up and came into our energy, okay, look, powered up. We got tired of that shit, okay? We have our souls, our spirits, our higher selves, and God got tired of people draining our energies and claiming to be being help, claiming to be being of service, claiming to be channeling the divine, when that is not what they're doing. So now we have taken our strength, taken the burdens that they were trying to constantly remind us of, and decided to kill these vampires with them. Deciding to have a weasel stomping day. Okay, we got the Four of Stakes, okay, or the Four of Wands. The more you guys get initiated and coming to your happier, peaceful energies and keep showing this beautiful gratitude that you're showing to the divine, the more you're, like, cutting off these different shadow energies who wish to have control over you or anyone else in the collective. What's gratitude? So you guys are definitely doing your part, okay? We got the Eight of Stakes. Like, please give up the gratitude, you know. But also, this is kind of a message of, they're saying, like, the water spirits are showing gratitude to you, okay? Like, this is us, the collective, helping them to fight back against these nasty negative energies who are not trying to uphold the most beautiful, peaceful, light-filled, positive vibrations for this earth. But not, like, stomping them or, like, trying to shit on them, offering them the golden thread of love after they get this karma, though. Because everyone is deserving of love, everyone is deserving of forgiveness, and everyone is deserving of the energies of peace. And if you are a part of the oneness, a part of this beautiful light energy, then you know that. What's the Earth Chalice in reverse? The Tower. Okay, So there's a huge tower type of energy happening here, okay? All because of us, because the lovers, because of the earth angels. What we have done, we have turned this wheel in our favor, okay? And in favor of the entire world, okay? So you are a hero, baby. That's what you truly are. You're a hero, and you save people every day just by choosing to walk in the energies of wisdom, you know, by choosing not to wear a disguise and choosing not to operate from a secret, sneaky type of energy, you know. You sit in the stillness and you see the light for the divine, and you are definitely going to be blessed and rewarded for that, you know. And this is why there's this huge call, you know, for actual divine beings, you know. I mean, well, everyone's a divine being, but I mean actual people who are connected and tapped in and who are supposed to be channels to be channeling and kicking out the people who need to go through karma and need to go through healing. And I don't know about them channeling again. I was going to try to say, you know, maybe they can come back to it, but I think that this is their punishment. Like, they're not allowed to channel anymore. What's the Ace of Pentacles and the shadows? Victory, okay? So we have had some sort of victory when it comes to negative energies and pushing them out, all because of the way that you follow your path. So don't feel like, you know, you have to do anything extra, or you've had to do anything extra. You have done everything that you were supposed to do in order to turn this judgment to the people who really needed to experience it. What's the Dragon and the Judgment in reverse? Okay, cunning. People have been very cunning, very sneaky in the ways that they have been trying to take the star energies of those who are following their path properly. And that is over, okay? Like, now is mending day. I don't know about y'all, but my energy been feeling like a lot lighter, you know? What's our self-worth in the Queen of Stakes, okay? Trick. This energy of them trying to trick you, you know, they're saying like beauty spells, okay, like self-esteem spells and things like this, that they're just doing in general, like just in case somebody with a high self-esteem or with this love for themselves and for the divine comes into their energy. Like, not realizing that these darker magics that they get, that they've been into, you know, come with demons and different deities that are not of light, you know, that they are signing their soul over to. Like, they don't realize that these darker forms of magic is them turning their back on God, and some of them do and just don't care, but they finna care. They finna care about that shit, I promise. Okay, what's the Peace and the Ten of Stakes? Wisdom. Okay, it's all this wisdom that's flying around out here, all this actual truth that's flying around out here that is keeping these people from being able to keep up these facades like they so, you know, enlightened. What's intuition in the Four of Stakes? What is this? Stillness, okay? Transformation, but it came in reverse, okay? And collaboration came in reverse, okay? These people have been cut off from the energies of transformation. They didn't go through the proper initiation, so they're being stripped of their powers, okay? Being stripped of their gifts because they chose the wrong types of collaborations. They chose to transform in the wrong ways, okay? What's gratitude in the Eight of Stakes? Peace. So that's the real message here, that peace is coming over not only this community, but a lot of different communities outside of us where people like to use God in order to take advantage of people, but don't have the trust in God to allow them to don't have the trust in God to let him lead them to a better place. These people get in their emotions and get in their feelings and start trying to blame God for their actions, trying to blame God for the things that go wrong in their lives instead of growing and trying to figure out what it is they should be learning. They want to blame God and then turn their back on them. They're not loyal. They disloyal as fuck. What's Earth Chalice in reverse in the Tower? Okay, balance. There is balance. There is justice coming to this situation, to this community. Okay, so be very patient at this time and just know that all of the work that you put into your life, your divine thing, you know, all this work you put into being of service to the collective and whatever kind of light it is that you bring to this world is what is keeping you protected at this time. And though things may seem like they are a mystery and like nothing is happening, really things are being recalibrated to this place of balance, and your reality and all of the work that you put out is about to start bouncing back. Okay, because there's been like some sort of big divine judgment that has gone down. Okay, so make sure you follow your instincts, trust this rebirth that you have gone through, and please don't fear anything, baby. Just be confident, excuse me, and continue to put out the best energies that you possibly can. Continue to be an inspiration, you know, and continue to operate out of that beautiful, loving energies. And just know that you're being defended this entire, you know, you've been defended this entire time, but also you're being defended, especially as you're doing this beautiful, authentic work that you may do for the divine. You know, you are a sacred and beautiful thing, and you have done the right, you have grown in the right ways, you know. You have grown in a way that's really got you looking very beautiful at the soul. Okay, so don't be afraid to just create as much as you possibly can, you know, and get the rest when you need to get the rest. And be careful what you're consuming and whose energy you're like indulging in, you know, because I told y'all before, you know, like when you look into my channel or when you come to my channel, you're like coming into my universe, you know, you're like stepping into my energy, and it's like you're agreeing to have this reading with me, you know. So whatever light codes or whatever beautiful healing energies, you know, or whatever love I have to give you, you know, you're stepping in to receive that. But they found some sort of way to make that work for them for in a dark way, you know. They found a way to like suck people's energy with that permission. So it's like they have taken horrible advantage in that way, you know. But this is over, you know, so don't worry about anything. It's like at this point, even if you watch them, it don't matter. Damn, I'm sorry, but this is what I'm hearing at this point. Is like, even if you do watch them, it don't matter because they don't have no power. It's probably not even interesting to watch because they're just giving you the same, they're just repeating themselves over and over again type shit. What's the final thought on this? Okay, returning to source. Wells, it says wells and thermal springs. Okay, so now is the time of returning to source, you know, and this is 38, which equals 11, you know. Now is the time to be following your intuition to the best of your abilities and really listening to the divine when they're giving you your nudges and your messages and your signs. Okay, is very important because you don't want to be caught indulging in the wrong energies. Okay, with this new moon at the bottom of the deck, it says the wisdoms of the heart, you know. Follow the wisdoms of your heart and really listen to yourself and tap into yourself. Have trust in your path and just really know what's best for you so that you're not like feeding into anyone's negative view of how your life is going or how, you know, like how shit is going. Okay, we got the cauldron of the other world with this alchemy energy, you know. You guys are these beautiful alchemists who have stepped into this golden energy. Okay, pure magnificence, you know. And these people thought they were going to be able to sacrifice your light, you know, to do some sort of, you know, to take your energy. You are like the alchemical wand, you know, you're the magic wand. You're the maker of all of this beautiful fiery energy, you know, and like you have made the oath with the sacred king, you know, which is giving me the energy of God. Okay, look, the youthful champion, the son of light, that's who you are. You unlimited possibilities are open to you. A lot of these people were using talismans. Okay, this says the divining rod, which is giving me the energy of like a lightning rod, you know, which attracts the lightning. Okay, which is more of that energy of the intellectual property, you know, because lightning can represent epiphanies and ideas, you know, like them being sort of a lightning rod for other people's ideas and energies that they are meant to create, or that things that are meant to come out of them. And this is why they're able to sound so authentic, or to sound like they're actually telling you something that will help you, because they're fucking giving you your own channeled messages. That's crazy. Okay, so make sure with this hearth and family that you're making the right relations and that you're visiting people who really truly wish to heal you or to help you to heal in this way. But you are, like I said, have safe passage. Okay, you have been rescued from this danger. There's no more of that. Anybody doing that is going to spiritual jail for sure. Please know. Okay, so it says you want to manifest your interior changes in your outer world in concrete ways. The upwelling of the goddess is forming within you. You may be feeling a bit impatient to get out there because the upwelling of your inner life requires exterior expression, affirmation, and contact with others. Like a spring rising to the surface of the land, your talents and insights beg expression in the world. Now is the time to put your dreams into specific products and activities. Whatever hesitancies you may have, it is time to let them go. You have all the energy that you need. No more practicing and prepping to begin. Get going one step at a time. You must begin by taking the first step and then another. Do not let seeing the big picture intimidate you. Just take the next step toward manifesting your dreams and talents in the world. Now begin, okay? So this is what it is, you know. Like a shifting, okay? They're showing me like, you know, like one kind of block of one block like being moved out of the way and another block being moved into its place. All of that negativity and all of this nonsense that has been going on in the name of God is being moved. Okay, let's move it over here. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left, okay? To the left with it. Everything that has not been serving the collective is being moved out of the way. Any ways that people were trying to be cunning or trying to be tricky, you know, and try to take whatever is yours, that shit is over. If people are not trying to return to source and trying to be connected to this oneness and in this energy of peace, they out. So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, okay? And that you got something that you needed out of this. And I will see you later, my love. Bye.